All right, I've got 4 bananas that need to be cooked with. We're not in the mood for banana bread, and these are too ripe to make banana pudding. So let's make banana bundt cake. Sounds good. I've made this once before, and it is delicious. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill the milk over here. So first off, in my KitchenAid mixer, I'm cheating today. I'm being lazy and letting the mixer do it all. I'm putting my 4 bananas in my mixing bowl, and I'm just gonna let the mixer do the work. I don't have a sous chef today. I feel like I need a sous chef. So hello KitchenAid. How's y'all's day today? Are you cooking anything good? All right, beat these bananas really quick. All right, bananas are beaten. Now let's add a cake mix. I'm using Dolly Parton's banana cake mix. If you don't have this, you can use white or yellow. It does not matter. Use whatever you want. Spice cake too, probably be really good. So we're gonna dump a whole cake mix in here, just like that. And to that, I'm going to add a package of instant banana cream pudding. I have the family size. You don't have to use the family size. It is 5.1 ounces, but you can use a smaller one too. This is just what I had on hand. To that, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and I'm not gonna mix till I'm done. 1 cup of milk. Get that last drop. 4 eggs. We're gonna live on the wild side, and we're just gonna crack them in our bowl because that's who I am. We all know this by now. 2. Have y'all decorated your house for fall? Got it all ready? We did today. Loving it, loving it. 4. Now, eyeball you in some sour cream. You can use a 1/2 cup, you can use 3/4 of a cup, you can use a cup, it don't matter. I'm doing 3/4 of a cup. Now, mix this up on high once it gets incorporated for a good minute. Also, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and spray you a bundt pan, because that's what we're gonna make, the bundt pan. And I finally found some baker's joy, and let's cross our fingers and hope my bundt cake don't stick. Because we know we have a tendency in my cakes of sticking. All right, this smells amazing. I am not adding vanilla, and I'm not adding nuts. But if you want to add nuts and vanilla, go for it. It's your recipe. Do what you want to. I'm gonna stir it up one more time to get everything off the bottom. Oh, look at that batter. It smells so good. And we're gonna make a simple glaze to put on it. Let's get this in our pan. I'm gonna bake it, shucks, probably 40 to 50 minutes. I'll let you know exactly how long it takes once I get it out of the oven. And it's filling this pan all the way up to the top. Let's scrape it all out, because if I leave a smidgen in here, y'all gonna fuss at me. And I don't like to be fussed at or bossed around. There. I always, when I make a bundt cake, I go tap, tap, tap 3 times. Gets the air bubbles out. Now, let's throw it in our oven and bake it. It smells so good. All right, let's make our simple glaze for our cake. And I don't measure, I just eyeball. Sun is giving us a glare, isn't it? So let's start off with 3 cups of powdered sugar. Yeah, 3 cups. And some heavy whipping cream. 1/2 cup. Let me grab some clear vanilla. All right, I'm gonna put a splash of clear vanilla in here. You know, my splash, an Amanda splash. And let's mix this up and see if this is the consistency we want. With the glaze, I don't ever measure. I just dump and go, dump and go. Play with it till I get it to where I like it. I like my glaze thick. I don't like it thin. And I want a little bit more powdered sugar. So let's add another 1/2 cup. So 3.5 cups powdered sugar. Just play with it till you get it to where you want it. It's that simple. That's the fun thing about cooking. Making everything your own. Perfect. I like mine thick. If you don't like it thick, add you more heavy whipping cream. All right, let's put this to the side. Now listen, my cake just got out of the oven and it baked for 1 hour. I hope it don't stick. Look at that. If you could smell this right now, holy moly is all I gotta say. So, let me grab my platter and we're gonna flip her, and I'm scared. You ready? Well, let's do this. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. And like I said, I even used Baker's Joey. If it don't pop, I'm gonna cry. I knew it was time for me to get back in the kitchen. Look at that hot mess. That's a big Mac Daddy Bundt cake. Now we're gonna let this cool for a good 30 minutes before I put my glaze on it this time. Look at that, that's so perfect. You know, you wanna go get in your kitchen right now and bake one. I'm so happy it came out perfect. All right, let's set her down, let it cool, and glaze her. My cake's been cooling for about 30 minutes. I'm antsy, can't wait no more. So I'm gonna take my thick icing that I made, and I'm just gonna show you just in a few spots how I do it. I get me a big tablespoon, and I just kind of dollop it on there, just like that. So let me do a few more. This smells heavenly, and I am not kidding when I say it smells heavenly. So let me get the rest of this on here. This is what I want it to look like. It's pretty, isn't it? Now we're gonna let it cool down, and when it gets completely cool, I'm gonna add the rest of my icing on here, or you can put it on each individual piece you want, y'all. I know y'all by now, you're itching for me to cut this cake, aren't you? Let's cut a little piece and let you just see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. It just smells so good. This would be a perfect dessert for Thanksgiving, y'all. And got icing everywhere. Since I have a little bit left over here, this is what I do. Cheers. Oh, perfect bite. Look at that. That is heaven in a bite. Absolutely delicious, fork tender, nothing but banana. Yeah, this recipe will be in my upcoming cookbook. Stay tuned. You're gonna find out very soon about it. So good. So go make this banana pudding bundt cake. Remember, love your family, and I love y'all.